So in today's video, I want to speak to you about calorie tracking. And the reason why I want to speak to you about calorie tracking is because I recently came across this tweet. It was going very viral on Twitter. And aside from the fact that there are many things wrong with this tweet, it's very clear she's never actually worked with anyone to improve their health and fitness. And I say this as an online coach. I used to be a personal trainer. I do just work online now, who has helped many people from around the world improve their health and fitness. So now to get stuck into the main part of this video, I am aware that obsessive tendencies can arise from calorie tracking, but it depends on the person. Because calorie tracking can also be an extremely useful tool for many other people out there, where it's going to help them, potentially yourself included, have a much better understanding around what they are consuming day to day. So you can think of calorie tracking in the same way as you would with tracking your finances. So let's say you're struggling with your financial health and you start tracking your finances, then you can start seeing maybe how often you are getting paid from maybe X company and how frequently that's happening. And then maybe you can start seeing as well where you are perhaps spending too much money repeatedly, or you can even budget for the overall month. And obviously if you start doing all these things, then you are going to eventually and gradually improve your financial health. And none of that, by the way, results in some sort of financial disorder. So fail to understand why it's any different when it comes to improving the health and quality of your life, because obviously that's very important, because health is wealth and all of that. So now, like I said, and to carry on with the finance analogy, when it comes to calorie tracking, you can maybe see, let's say you've got 15 grams of protein left of the day for you to hit your protein goal. And you see a snack there that's got 15 grams of protein in, but the snack is also 500 calories. You can see whether or not it's worth spending 500 calories on a snack in exchange for 15 grams of protein. Or you can also see whether or not it's worth maybe spending 1,500 calories on a single meal, even though you've got 10 hours left of the day. Or tracking your foods can also help you make a better informed decision as to whether or not it's worth getting the 1,200 calorie burger or maybe the 700 calorie burger. Of course, there's no wrong or right answer there, but calorie tracking can help you make a more informed decision in that place. So do you see where I'm going with this? And of course, you are going to have to use tools to assist you with this, such as a calorie tracking app and a food scale, the same way you would have to use tools to track your finances, such as a phone app or a spreadsheet, because if you didn't use these tools, then you would still be struggling. So before I finish, I do not think it's a be-all and end-all approach. There are other approaches out there that could potentially be used, but in this video, I was exclusively speaking about calorie tracking and the fact that it can potentially be a helpful tool to use and consider. And if you know me, then you might think I'm also being biased because I have previously tracked my calories as well. But the key word there is previously, because I no longer do it, because from that time where I did do it, I developed a very good understanding around my day-to-day nutrition and what I am eating. And now it's benefiting me for the rest of my life. Which brings me on to my last point, is that no one is saying that you're going to have to track your calories forever and ever and ever, because of course that would suck. But what I am saying is you probably would do very well to at least try it for 30 days, because at the end of the day, you're not going to know whether or not it can work for you unless you give it a good go. And if you do try it for at least an extended period of time, then trust me when I say chances are you are going to come out of it with a much better understanding and education around what you are consuming day to day. And that is only going to, again, benefit you for the rest of your life. So again, it's not a be all and end all, but don't knock it, because it can be very helpful for some people. Otherwise, I do hope you found this video helpful. Maybe share it with your friend or family member who is super anti-calorie tracking for whatever reason. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video. Take care. Follow me on social media if you're not already, and I'll see you around.